My name is Mary Bacon, and this is my Bulldog story. I am a professor of forensic science and chemistry, and I teach primarily forensic science classes for non-science majors. I enjoyed school from the get-go. I actually took summer classes when I was younger just to go to summer school because I wanted to go to school. And so I worked all my time in college and graduated from Michigan State with 2 degrees, actually 2 majors, microbiology and medical technology. And so, I was the first one to graduate from college. My family didn't quite understand what a college graduation was, but everybody came and they're all kind of puzzled, like, what's going on? And my mom was really confused about, why do you want to go to college? She said, you could do something else. I said, no, I think I want to go to college because that's what I want to work in a lab. And so that's what I did. And so my background is in laboratory science, which is the same thing as I used to do clinical immunology work at a hospital. It was Beaumont Hospital in Royal Oak. So that was a post-baccalaureate internship that was 1 year after my undergrad. We were here, Dr. Bacon is the reason I'm here, but I came to Ferris and started working here when it was still Ferris State College, 1987. And the neat thing about Ferris is it gives you opportunities, not only as an employee, faculty member, but the students. You all learn how to do it too. You do it with your head, you do it with your hands. And that's what I find the most interesting thing. So that was my first class, was forensic science. And guess where I am now? Forensic science. The way I teach is called active learning. And it's not just lecturing and what's referred to as the sage on the stage. You actually help the students engage their brains by giving them more than just lecture. But active learning keeps people more interested. I use remotes in the classroom as well to keep people engaged because there's nothing worse than people falling asleep. So I'm all about their success. I don't want to be the GPA breaker in your grade. I want to be the booster, but in an honest way so that you actually don't get credit for breathing. You have to actually work for it a little bit. I am very different than a lot of other professors. Some people think I'm a little hyper. I just prefer to look at it as I have lots of energy. The favorite part of teaching, interaction with the students. I enjoy the lecture part of it, but when I'm in the lab with them, I enjoy walking around, talking to them, answering their questions, asking them questions, looking at the evidence from maybe their perspective. If they've got something on a microscope slide, having them show me what it is, because I tend to get quite excited about seeing something and I'll shout usually, cool! But working with the students, they have so much energy and Ferris students are just great. I really want to engage them in conversation about what we're doing because I think if they talk about it, they learn a little bit better. And not every professor is interested in doing it that way. It's just a different style. I have been to conferences all over the country, and invariably, I will say, I'm from Ferris State University, and somebody will say, my mother went there, my grandfather went there, I just graduated from there. We have Bulldogs all over the world. Our goal is to help the students. I couldn't do that anyplace else, so go Bulldogs.